Alright, then, now on to my post-1987 releases from MGM, mostly post-87. Mostly Homework Supplement pieces. I have a couple in clamshells, and won't be going clamshells first. First one is Twice Told Tales. I'm also going in order by ISBN number and year that the tape came out. Mixture of both. This is a 1987 tape. Print date August 28, 1990. Next one is West Side Story from Mersh Pictures. Here's the top, the back. (1988) VHS. No printing. This is the only MGM silver top VHS that I have. It has an ad for the silver top tapes with some trivia facts, before questions and answers. Next I have four MGM musicals tapes that I have from 1988. Four earliest MGM musicals tapes you'll see in this video are, first one is An American in Paris, which won a 1951 Academy Award for Best Picture, and it was not a very popular choice for that award, since many people led to many people quarreling about how many MGM employees were in the Academy. Here's the tape label. Print date is November 29th, 1985. On Town with Gene Kelly, Frank Sinatra, Benny Garrett, and Adam Miller in it. This is the 1988 release of it. This actually opens from the back. Not even kidding. And I think it's meant to. I think someone thought it should open from the back because look at where the other half of the MGM hologram is. The Dodgeball one. And this was put on October 17th, 1988. Next we have Love Me or Leave Me with Doris Day and James Cagney in it. Spine top and the back. 1988 tape. It's from the property of Charles Hamilton, who lived at 172 Wickham Road in Garden City, New York, and it was printed on September 24th, 1991. Then we got For Me and My Gal, which Garland's. Gene Kelly's screen debut from 1942. This is a 1988 VHS. This one has no print date. Next we have Casablanca, the 1943 film with Humphrey Bogart, Ingrid Bergman, and Paul Henry. This is top of it, and back. Here's the actual tape. Nonetheless. Next tape is Go West with the Marx Brothers. Marx Brothers Go West, rather. $1940 MGM movie. 1988 tape. One of two great Bollywood tapes that we have. Well, print date is September 9, 1996. Here's the other one I have, Naughty Marietta. Victor Harper musical adaptation with Jeanette MacDonald and Nelson Eddy, who were operatic staples for MGM back in the 30s. This is a 35 MGM film rather. 1935 MGM movie. 1988 tape. No printing on this one either. Next is Chitty Chitty Bang Bang from Albert R. Broccoli, who presented the James Bond movies. And likewise, this was adapted from the Fleming novel. $1989 tape. There's the tape. And the print date is April 23rd, 1993. Next I have a 2-tape set from MGM UA, The Big Country, with Gregory Peck, Gene Simmons, and Charlton Heston. $1990 tape. Dolby Stereo Linear Tracks VHS only. Just kind of weird things to put on there. Weird things to add VHS only to that. This has WHB stamps on it because in 1990 MGM signed a deal to have their tapes distributed by Warner Home Video, and they could either have this or the MGM UA stamp, which was quite similar. Both tapes were printed on January 31st, 1995. So here's part 1. And part 2. This is the way I show my 2-tape sets. Next we have Rolling Stone presents 20 Years Rock and Roll. This is a 1990 tape, and it's edited quite significantly from the I put a print date in June 2nd, 1989 on there. It's edited quite significantly from the ABC original broadcast, which I have of it. Commercials are gone, which is a moot point, but it's re-edited quite significantly from the original version. It's re-edited. And jump cut time. After the jump cut, we have a Woody Allen movie, Love and Death, with Woody Allen and Diane Keaton. It's a mile-a-minute visual world by two mighty coming giants. 1990 VHS of a 1975 movie from United Artists. And it's palpaged for whatever reason. As the MGM thing. Print date is February 16th, 1994. Next tape is David Copperfield with W.C. Fields and Freddie Bartholomew in the adaptation of Charles Dickens' novel from 1935. From 1990, this tape is. Print date August 4th, 1993. Next one is What's New Pussycat with Peter Sellers, Peter O'Toole, Romy Schneider, Kevin Sheen, Paul Prentice, Woody Allen, and guest star Ursula Andress. It's from 1990. Once noted for the theme song sung by Tom Jones. And this was printed on November 24th, 1997. Back on Louise. Someone said get a life, so they did. This movie was directed by Ridley Scott and was released in 1992 on VHS. It's copyrighted to MGM Pathé Communications Company. This was printed on June 9th, 1992. Really just have to put the brightest light to read that one. This has previews for Rush, and not sure what other preview it has. It also has an ad for the soundtrack. Onward now, we have Singing in the Rain, MGM movie with Gene Kelly, Donald O'Connor, and Debbie Reynolds again. And to take the label back on is a Doll Off 131 copy. So this is from Columbia House Video Club. This was printed on June 5th, 1998. June 5th, 1998. Okay, last tape for this part. Stealer of Blood. Sato doesn't just break a leg, he knocks him dead one by one. Either this or the second to last one. It's a 1973 movie. 1992 theme thereof. Printed on August 8th, 1995. Yeah, we do have one more change for this part. It's The Great Caruso. Again, this is the new remastered edition from the MGM musical series. Released in 1993. Print date December 19th, 1994. That does it for the